Hello, my name's Chrissy. Welcome to Life Tree Yoga. I've got a little half an hour sequence for you that's all about spring. This is going live, this video, over Easter weekend in England. And I thought it would be nice to do something a little bit different to kind of tap into that spring energy of rebirth. So before it was about eating your body weight in chocolate eggs. The eggs actually symbolise kind of rebirth and fertility. And certainly where I am, if you look out the window, you can just see everything blooming back into life. So with that in mind, we've got a game of two halves here. The first half is we are going to do Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation, and we're going to go through it 12 times. My counting is poor, so it might be 10 times, or it might be 13 times, but we're going to do the same sun salutation over and over. This is going to really get some energy going, get us flowing. It's a slight variation of your typical sun salutation because I make us pause in plank. This is really firing up our solar plexus chakra, and it's giving us a little bit of warmth and heat and energy, just like the warmth of the sun coming out in springtime. The second part we're going to do is a meditation, and it's a progressive muscle relaxation. And the way that we're focusing on it, we're taking the perspective that we are unlocking some of the energy stores in our body for spring. So just like those little seeds and bulbs in the ground that are making their way out and becoming flowers, we're going to try and tap into a bit of that. Just a bit of visualization really, but also a good way to kind of just release tension in the body. There are timestamps in the description of this video, so if you want to skip ahead to any bit, use that. I really hope you enjoy it. Namaste. So we're going to start with our sun salutations. We're going to do 12. I'm going to go through how I like to do my sun salutations, and we're going to give you some options for complete beginners through to some, if you like something a little bit more intense, stronger work. So we always start at the front of our mat, and I like to do my sun salutations with feet hip width apart, so rather than feet together. Just take a nice soft stance, a little soft bend in the knees, hands down by the side, and we begin standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. And when we do our sun salutations, one breath, one movement. So we move when we inhale, we move when we exhale. So we start by inhaling and reaching the arms up overhead. Keep the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Palms can touch if you like, or they can be apart, fingers spread. If you're tight in the shoulders, you can bend the elbows. When we exhale, we let the arms circle out as we lead with the chest and dive forward. We come to this forward fold position. Just have a little soft bend in the knees, belly can touch the thighs. And then we're going to inhale to a flat back. So what that means is you haven't come all the way up, but you haven't stayed in that forward fold. You're taking a really long spine halfway up. If you can reach, you can press the fingers into the ground. Otherwise, you can just press the hands into the shins to really kind of lever the chest away from the hips. Don't crane your neck up. Don't look down at the floor. Head is level with the spine. We exhale again and we fold forward. Let everything go like you're hanging like a rag doll. And on this exhale, we plant the hands down on the floor and we step one foot back and the other back to a plank. Now what I like to do here is take an inhale in plank, get ready, and then we exhale to lower down to the ground. Beginner's way is we exhale, take the knees, release the tops of the feet, the thighs, the belly and the chest come all the way down, resting on the floor. The other way to exhale all the way down is just to bend at the elbows, keep like a plank position running through the spine and hover. Wherever we've got to, the next thing to do is to inhale and lift the chin and the chest. Tops of the feet are still on the mat. And we come either into this cobra pose, if we're in our beginner's version, with the thighs resting on the ground, Or if you've hovered, you can keep the thighs off the mat and come into upward dog. Just let the pelvis drop and feel that lower back. Go carefully with it. Exhale, we release everything back down. Inhale, we tuck the toes and push back up into that plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Take the bum back and up. Thighs close to belly. Inhale into the downward dog. Exhale to hold your downward dog. So this is the upside down V pose. Don't let the shoulders drop close to the ears. Keep them pulling away from each other and down the back. And then we inhale, bend the knees deeply and look at the hands. We exhale to either step. You can take lots of little steps. One big step. Or even hop to the front of the mat. Nearly finished, so inhaling, we come up to a flat back. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Exhaling, release to that ragdoll forward fold. Inhale, uncurl all the way up, swoop the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands down by the sides. So I'm going to do that one more time quickly. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again, plant the hands, come back to a plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, or just take yourself down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhaling in downward dog. Exhaling in downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look at the hands. Exhale, take the feet to the hands, little steps, big step or a hop. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reaching all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down by the side. So that's one full round of sun salutation. We're going to do 12 now. I'm going to keep the count. Your aim is just to have the stamina and flow all the way through. So take the options you need to. If that plank's too hard, take the knees down. Just get in the zone with it. Okay, let's go. 1, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale through plank. Exhale, back. Inhale, hold downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, look at the hands, feet, come to them. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands down and through. 2, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck and push. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, hold downward dog. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, bend knees, look at the hands. Exhale, feet to meet them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands down by the side. 3, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes, push. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend knees, look at hands. Exhale, feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down by the side. 4, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, in your plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes, push to plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale, lengthen in downward dog. Inhale, bend knees, look at the hands. Exhale, take feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push through the feet, reach up. Exhale, hands down by the side. 5, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck toes, inhale, push through the feet, push through the hands. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale, lengthen in downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, look at the hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Exhale, hands through the heart, down to the side. 6, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all the way up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower again. Inhale, push up to your plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale in downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look at the hands. Exhale, jump or step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down by the side. 7, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push through plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, lengthen here. Inhale, bend the knees, look at the hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands down by the side. 8, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, strong in plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, heart up to cobra or down dog. Exhale, lower again. Inhale, push up through plank. Exhale, bum is high, back to downward. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale in downward dog. Inhale, bend knees, look at the hands. Exhale, take the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push through the feet, reach up. Exhale, hands through and down. 9, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, pause in plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, come up to your cobra or upward dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push through the hands, tuck the toes, plank. Exhale back to downward dog. Inhale in this downward dog, fill up. Exhale, release in downward dog. Inhale, look at the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, take the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down and through. Inhale, 4, 10, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, look forward in your plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower again. Inhale, pushing up through that high plank. Exhaling back to downward dog, bum is high. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look at the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, take feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reaching all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down and through. Inhale, all the way up for 11. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, fold and back to plank. Inhale, hold in plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tops of the feet, release. Take your cobra or your down dog. Exhale, lower everything back down. Inhale, push through your plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, hold in downward dog. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, reach the hands up, palms touch. Exhale, hands through heart center, down by the side. Inhale, reach the hands up for 12. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, back to plank. Inhale, hold in plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, release the feet, come up to your cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower again. Inhale, push up through your high plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, hold in downward dog. Exhale, lengthen in downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees deeply. Exhale, take feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands through heart center and down by the side. We're going to leave it there. So just stand here, and if you feel okay, let the eyes closed. Keep the fingertips spread, palms facing forward, soft bend in the knees. Standing in Tadasana, mountain pose again. Let that heart rate settle. And then blink the eyes open. Well done. So we're going to move to the next part of this sequence. Another meditative practice, but very different. We're going to make our way into a lying down position. So just take yourself down onto the mat. And we're going to lie down, but keep our feet flat on the mat with our knees bent. You're going to take your back down onto the mat. Relax the shoulders. Relax the hands down by the sides. Have some space between your arms and the sides of your body. Tuck the chin in. Have the palms facing up so the backs of the hands are resting on the ground. And just see if you can get your lower back to really connect with the mat. You might need to pick your hips up off of the ground and put them back down a couple of times. So resist the urge if you can to lie completely flat. We want to keep a little bit of activity in the body. If this is uncomfortable on your back, you can just knock the knees in and let them rest on each other. And if you're alright to close the eyes, I invite you to do so. If that feels uncomfortable for you, you can just gaze at the end of your nose. Just let the eyes glaze over. So we're going to move through our progressive muscle relaxation. And we're going to do it from the perspective of spring, re-energizing, reawakening. So before we start working on each muscle group, each area of the body, just take a moment to let that heart rate settle a bit more. You can let the lips gently close, so you're just breathing through your nose. Feel your belly rising and falling. Feel the air flowing in through the nose and down the back of the throat. And every breath is a fresh start. Every breath is a new moment. And draw your attention towards your toes and your feet, your ankles, your calves. So that's the backs of your lower legs. You can even wiggle them a little bit, just have a sense of feeling in them. Just think about all the millions and millions of cells that make up your legs, your feet, your joints, and all the energy and life inside those cells. Take a big inhale, scrunch up your toes, really squeeze the thighs. You can even press the knees in towards each other. Squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. And exhale, just let everything relax again. Imagine all the energy in the lower half of the body is being reawakened. You might feel a tingling sensation. Gonna do that one more time. So inhale, scrunch up the toes, squeeze the thighs, press the knees in. Maybe squeeze the butt cheeks, really like squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, let it all go, relax those muscles. Just feel the circulation flowing again. Unlocking all that dormant energy inside you. And take your attention now to your hands, your fingertips, your arms, shoulders, the front of the shoulders and the chest, back of the shoulders resting on the ground, your belly, your back. Just feel all these things heavy and resting on the ground, not doing anything, just relaxing. Just like we did before. We're going to inhale deeply and scrunch your hands into fists. Take your shoulders close to the ears. Really like bend at the elbows even, like you're doing a bicep curl. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold, hold, hold that inhale. And exhale to let everything flop back down onto the mat. Let the shoulders relax down onto the mat. Everything's heavy again, but you can feel that tingling sensation. The circulation is flowing. You're reawakening the energy that's deep inside you. I'm going to repeat that one more time. So we inhale, make those tight fists. Really tense those muscles in the arms and shoulders. Make that bicep curl movement. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. Let everything drop. Just feel it completely relaxing. Release any hold that you might have on the joints or the muscles. So the wrists are floppy, the fingertips are gently curling in towards the palms. Restoring, re-energizing for our fresh spring start. Take your attention to your face now. To your neck, your head, your jaw, your eyebrows, upper lip. You might find that they're already a little tight, a little tense around the eyes or the jaw maybe. That's okay. This is an area of the body that we're working throughout the day as we talk, as we express ourselves, as we listen. Just like we did before, we're going to inhale through the nose, scrunch up the face, press the back teeth together into a kind of scowl or a snarl. And exhale, let the jaw open, breathe out through the mouth. Sigh it out, let it all go. Feel everything relaxing. Face is smoothing and free of expression. One more time, inhale, scrunch up the brow, squeeze the eyes tight shut, press the back teeth together, flare the nostrils, curl the lip, tight, tight, tight. And breathing out through the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Feel that relaxation around the eyes. Let the jaw relax. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And the very final thing we're going to do is we're going to take the right hand and place it on our belly, so that the palm of our hand is on our diaphragm, so just below the rib cage, that little triangle. We're going to put our left hand on our heart. You can keep the elbows still resting on the ground so that the arms are supported. Tuck the chin in. You can feel your heart beating. You can feel your breath flowing. And you can feel your hand right on your solar plexus. This is where our fire and our energy to get things done, make things happen, resides. We're going to take one more big inhale, filling right up from the bottom of the belly. through the chest, up to the throat, and then you're going to pause and hold. And exhale, let it all go. Release the hands down by the sides again. Backs of the hands on the mat. Everything that was lying dormant in you over the winter has a chance to flourish again now in spring. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And make your way back into a seated position, with the eyes still closed. Blink the eyes open, hands to heart centre. Namaste. I wish you all a very happy springtime.